is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This fielded at the 2. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On play action, Hurts. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
At the 36-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL might do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
He's going to have a first down, 4th down. Nice pickup of 9.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Osa Odigizua. He's into the sack column early in the season. A sack on this opening drive. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. High-headed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And 3rd down coming up. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll get this one complete to Brown. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. And we're back in Philly in a moment. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9.
180.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Third down, they need 5. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
The Eagles going to send their field goal unit out. This will be a 46-yard attempt. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Eagles are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Jones now on the return. Now it opens. Now a hit, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Check out.
On the play fake, it's Milton. Downfield by Pickens. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. A huge play for Dallas. 38 yards.
Come on, come on. Hit. Cook it, 19.
On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver, they get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid gain.
A run on 1st and goal. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in week 1. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Fastest score, Cowboys 14, Eagles 3. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Great. Set.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Jalen Carlisle is there on the stop.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Brings up 3rd down.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Great. Set.
Here's Hurts. Open man, left side. He's got it. He'll get out of bounds. A gain of 8. That's That's going to be good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Great, set.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They get 15 on that game. Good for an Eagles first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll run it here with Saquon. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Carson Schlesinger there on the stop.
Brings up third and 3.
On third down, it's Hurts. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field, but they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
Quick throw out wide. It's caught. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? To the air again. Hurts. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down. The Eagles going to send their field goal unit out. This a 31-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Jones now on the return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. On first down, here's Milton. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Cowboy first down.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's a pickup of 33. The defense bewildered. A rough start to this drive. First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, first and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Ready,
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
29-yard line.
Great.
The RPO. That one is complete. Second down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8. At the 31-yard line.
Now Hurts. That's caught by Smith on the right side. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend that lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Come on. Hit.
On play action, here's Milton. Into the hands of Pickens. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Ready.
Play action. Now it's Milton. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Go.
They put Pickens in motion.
Ready.
Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. This will be caught. What a play call for the touchdown. The backwards pass leads to the forward pass. Leads to the end zone for 6. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He knocks it through. Cowboys add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And the Cowboys will take over here just shy of the 30.
They'll take over first down 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready up. Here we go. Shot. 70, Timberwolves. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll fake the give, and now it's Milton. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last two throws for each team, both resulting in...
Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And the Cowboys are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, here's Milton. He's going to air this one out for Jones. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He'll start at the 2. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
It is 3rd and 10.
Great, set. Trimmer.
On play action, Hurts. Rolling right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. A big one there. On 3rd down. Good for 26 yards.
First down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
No touch.
A run with Barkley. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
It is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. In this case, what guys are unwilling. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
63.
Here's Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
2nd down throw for Hurts. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with a touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Now it's Hurts. That is knocked away. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense. The drive for 2 is unsuccessful. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
On the play fake, it's Milton. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go play action here with Milton. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback.
Moving to his right. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Fielded at the 9. And some nifty running on the return. But that's some good yardage before he was taken down. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 2. Hurts now. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
From the 41, here's 2nd and a couple. To throw is Hurts. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. 25 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, Philadelphia.
At the 34-yard line.
They'll run the toss to Barkley. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yards.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and the defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
That's hit 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Barkley will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the 2-point conversion.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Back to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. He's to the 40, to the 20.
I'm always curious how a a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
Now return coming from the 7. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They'll begin here on the ground. He steers clear of the first tackler, working his way forward for a gain of about 4. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll stick with him again. He's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Right down. That's a loss on the play.
Taken down back at the 42.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Third and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Good.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 20-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Here's a 3rd and 10. To throw is Hurts. Quick throw, taken in. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
To throw is Hurts. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
No touch.
On play action, here's Hurts. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, here's Hurts. Quick slant into the hands of Smith. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
So we see this more and more often in today's NFL, Mike, where on third down, the ball is actually thrown short of the chains. And there's really two reasons. One, teams are a lot more willing to use fourth down. And two, they have a lot of confidence in these receivers and tight ends and backs to run after the catch.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's hard. And he will score. Game on. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. That's his second touchdown now here in the season opener. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Travis start on the ground, and he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. From the 43, here's 2nd and 2.
At the 43-yard line.
They put Pickens in motion. Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Cowboys.
Eagles. 19 Lions. Go.
From the gun, here's Milton. This one's caught by the back, out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Here we go. Ready?
They'll fake the give, and now it's Milton. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
60 Eagles. Ready?
They'll go with a counter on 1st down. He's slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
Pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and
4.
Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Down. Black 40. Ready.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cowboys will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He's to midfield. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Off the bootleg, it's Hurts. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
First and 10.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
On first down, it's Hurts. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
That'll be taken in by Barkley.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Now, first and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
That one batted away in the end zone. Incomplete. Good coverage where you need it most. It'll be second and goal.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on third and goal. They'll drop to throw. Out to his right. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Come on.
Up the middle they go. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense can take this one with 1:51 to go.
At the 4-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Milton. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
And the Cowboy first down.
Handoff here, up the middle. On down at the 21. A gain of 1. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. They'll go play action here with Milton. Going up top. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession, and it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that first down.
And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up. The kicking team up for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3 of field goals here in the 4th quarter. A one-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
Got it. Ready?
Finds an alley to the 35. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Cowboys. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season.
The kicker on for the point after.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Cowboys 42, Eagles 32. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Their own 29-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's going to look for the home run ball. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Gain of 17 yards. And an Eagles first down.
And they'll get up and spike it with exactly 40 seconds to go. Here's 2nd down.
Great.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
To number 9. Out of bounds across midfield at the 48.
3rd and 6.
No touch that. Crowd left. 180, 180. No touch.
Again, Hurts. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
That's good for the Eagles. First down. First and 10.
Hurts again. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Javon Bullard. And the Cowboys force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
First and 10. They're on 27-yard line.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. He'll air it out down the middle. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.